Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is showtime. Hi, guys. Okay, this is where I saved last time. Well, not quite here.
I'm not ready here.
What? What the hell do you mean I'm not ready here? Oh, this is where I arrived? Yeah, this is where I arrived. Never mind. Right, okay. Open. Give me juice. We have successfully escaped from the other bad facility.
What the fuck? Declan? There's something wrong. Where did everything go?
Oh, dear me. Oxygen level is blanked out. What? Am I dreaming again? Because power cell there. How about that? Reasons the rock stacks change each night. Wait, that thing's smoking. It's got rocks piled up on it. That's probably not great. But I'm not showing any oxygen level at all, which is kind of troubling. I'm not sure this is where I saved last night. Cave of Madness. Okay.
Oh my god. Why is it glowing?
Why is my, spacesuit vanished? Checkpoint reached.
The orb is reacting to my hand.
Orb? What fucking orb? I didn't have an orb.
Ah, my hand. Why is this happening?
I am incredibly confused as either this is a dream sequence, and I didn't notice that I was in a dream sequence when I logged off last night, or the game has resumed way far ahead.
The orb is glowing. Oh, doesn't like that. When I turn to look at it, it retreats. Shit! What's going on?
I I'm genuinely confused. It seems like the game has skipped ahead some unknown amount of time.
3 connections, all pointing to individual orbs.
Whoop. That doesn't look nice.
It's burning under the skin. Fully powered.
I have no idea what's going on. None. Restart from last checkpoint. What the fuck is just happening? I have no idea what the hell is going on.
Three connections, all pointing to individual orbs. Fully powered. It's burning under the skin.
How did I end up? Look at it, it retracts. Where my sleep has no place to call its own, who shall conceive the terrible wonders wrought by my secret labor? Will they who sleep reward me, punish me, will they even notice? The children of Mars worship a being whose name roughly translates to the Immaculate Machine. These orbs are artifacts of that mystery cult. They're filled with, powered by, that celestial light, anima. The light drives back the dark, but also the liquid enlightenment of the dreamers. What the benighted have called Nurgle's rot, the black worm, jism, and the filth. Yeah, I was going to say, last night it looked like the filth. I'll reclaim the term from the unenlightened. I'll call it filth because it stains the mind, pens the illumined text that writhed in the wrinkly tome of the skull, like crawling muse. But it saturated my mind too much. Page dipped entirely in ink is as blank as a white page. Meaningless madness. That's a typo, a page, I assume, dipped. The effort to write this becomes legible, but what if I could drive back the filth just a little? If I had a little more of my human thoughts back, I could do more with the thoughts beyond human. I could achieve such marvels that neither the human clay nor the liquid dreams of the sleepers could accomplish separately. The orbs are corrupted, but I can fix them. Yes, they who sleep will notice me. When I wave into the infinite and the abyss, they'll smile back. See, when I look directly at it, it withdraws. Right, nothing seems to happen with that. I don't know why. It's got an icon that I should be able to interact with, but I can't. I'm extraordinarily confused right now. I think the game has inexplicably
This one's working differently. The
Advanced-
scar is not charging this enough.
Advanced me in the game
Maybe I need more energy.
by hours.
What the hell is this place?
Days. I have no idea what the hell is going on. I'm going to take a quick check. Let's see. He exits his rover. He finds a cave. No. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. Shut the hell. He's attacked by a semi-humanoid. When he exits his rover, he finds a cave materialized out of nowhere from behind him. Okay, no. I appear to be that the game is doing what it's supposed to be doing. I'm just utterly confused. My hands are full. So I'm just confused. It makes no sense to me that complete change. Where am I? Sleep has no place to call its own. My name is... I'm on this planet. Today I vomited in disgust my failure, and what I vomited up tried to crawl away. Looked up pleadingly as I killed it. Easy. You are a scientist, aren't you? There are no failed experiments, only more data to collate. Yes. The orbs are corrupted from their original purpose by the sibilant frequencies of the filth. So I commanded the black worm Jism to leave the orbs. But the filth is stubborn. It will not give up the corpse of its enemy. There's a light source, I suppose, but I do not require light. I have not used bovine jelly of my sockets for some time. Yeah, that's not weird or anything. Cow eyes, huh? Where am I? Sleep has no place to call its own. My name is blank, illegible. I'm still on this planet. Easy, I'll write down my method for writing reveals. I take the vermiculated orb and change it, using the machine I fabricated from the Martian schematics. Supercharging the anima burns out the infecting filth. It works, but only for the moment. The flare of the supercharged anima burns itself out momentarily, allowing the zero-point pathogen to take root again. What if I soaked it in the pools? My theory is sound. I'll achieve it.
Whoever was here was trying some kind of experiment.
I probably have to place this back in the little stand. That was the first time I died. Frankly, I do not consider that a particularly interesting or challenging death to have had. Am I not supposed to put the ball here? I assume I'm supposed to put the ball here. What are you doing? Nope, that's getting all tentacular, so I'm not supposed to go that way. Really, the narrative took a really strange turn. A not explained turn. I didn't think there was any place else. Maybe I missed a turn or something. I didn't think there was any other place or any other thing to do. I can place the orb there. But I didn't see anything else I could do here. The orbit decays. Well, there was mention of the moons seeming to have changed their orbits. Oh, goodiness. Well, I can't fit through there. follow it through here. No, looks like it, maybe. No, not quite. Back here. So that was my issue that I found with the story last night. One puzzle was really not very clear, and the other was very unclear. So do I still get cooties if I come in here with the... Yes, I do. So I'm at a bit of a loss as to what I'm supposed to do. There's an icon there, so I'm supposed to be able to do something with that. Let me check if I'm missing any of the video, graphics, audio. Where's the keycaps? Language, footsteps, writing, waypoints, mouse sensitivity, video, no. Graphics, no. Audio. Controls, there we are. Forward, back, interact is left click. Tab is biogauge. Flashlight, answer radio, objective reminder will probably be a good one. And I immediately forget what they were that I wanted to check. Tab. And O, presumably. Neither of which does anything. See, when I get close enough to that, it changes to an icon for different functionality. But I can't get close enough to this that the icon... Whoop, yes I can. Yeah, that was what I was trying to do with it. A corruption, corrupt an orb. I corrupted an orb. Is that good? I'm not sure. See if anything has happened in here. Because nothing seemed to have happened in the other place. No, one. A radio. No, nothing. I cannot place the orb because I ain't got one. Yo. I'll head back to the first room so we can figure out what the next step is. Yes, now it's all glowy. Hey, you! We'll have none of that. Alright, it's all glowy now. So perhaps if we place it, something else will occur. Because it's glowy. Yes.
It worked.
Pushing back the creepy. Okay, well, that's... No, immediately, all right. The context change from where I left it last night, not realizing that the context had changed. I assumed I'd reached the outpost and just sort of saved it there. Alright, we're tripping balls, for sure. Over here, too. something? Oh, there was another ball. Got some purple here. That cleared this up. We've got this weird dreamscape. This is definitely reminiscent of Secret World. There are some sort of Secret World bits that have sort of a dream world involved in it, which has this sort of fragmented look and feel. Where am I? Sleep has no place to call its own. Who am I? Do I exist? No one exists. We're just thoughts. More thoughts arrive. They look like space people, spacesuits. They might wake up the dreamers. I think I'll torture them. That's not healthy. My mother frightened me with stories of witches and hags, Jenny Greenteeth, pulling children into the pond to eat. My mother never existed. I can be Jenny Greenteeth, Jenny Filth-Teeth. I'll give the space people such nightmares. I wonder if the glow of this pretty, pretty orb would attract them. I could be the glass-toothed grin below the light stalk of an anglerfish. So, it's like some human has been here on this planet for some overly long length of time. Nothing seems to be happening with focus there. No. Oh, we've got another ball. Right, opened up that. That door is still closed. Oh. We're tripping balls again, guys. I swear I shouldn't have done mushrooms before streaming. You know, and then LSD. And then ketamine. Twitch, those were jokes. I have done none of those three things. Actually, ever. Thank you. Alright, well, I've got another orb. It's filthed, but not glowing. Okay, I can't focus on it. You may hear a kid yelling in the background. I have the window open because it's a nice evening. And kids playing out in the courtyard. I've got another ball. This got Uki on us. Yes, we do have a place to put a ball. That's not creepy at all. So the filth in Secret World has this sort of black, oily, tentacular action going on, and they've used that concept here as well, which I approve of wholeheartedly. In essence, it's sort of an anti-life, chaos made manifest kind of deal. Place orb. I need another orb. Over here, there's the two interlinked circles, which are sort of the icon of this game, and I have what appears to be like perfect scars on my hand that light up sometimes. Huh. Save you, you're scared. Well, that's understandable. It's more weird than scary so far. A couple of jump scares, which I have little respect for. I want a game to creep me out. Forcibly making me afraid is just not really effective in my mind. I'm going to take this orb, and this tentacle thing doesn't like me looking at it. place it.
Fuck no!
That was not great. Yes, Lovecraftian. Definitely Lovecraftian vibe to the whole thing. See, that was the me not being fond of jump scares. I mean, I don't think I leaped too much at that. Certainly didn't soil my pants. Just not a fan of it. The creepy and, tension or eeriness, those are much more effective to my mind. See, that's what I'm liking about it. It's the weird stuff. Got a place for another orb. I think we have an orb over there. We can't place it. I want to go back. That was a painting. Oh, I think they used that painting in the Secret World. By the way, if anyone has never played the Secret World, might want to try it. The free-to-play implementation. The combat's janky, but the story is first-rate, and the questing is best in class. There's never been a game that did questing better, in my opinion. See, the weird, I dig. The weird, the narrative elements, that's the stuff. That's one of the reasons I really, really liked Alan Wake. It had a very cool story, told well, and really awful combat, so I won't play the sequel. No, I should be specific. The combat was awful on PC, not using controller. PC using controller might be fine. Or console. It's now powered up. I can't pick it up anymore. That's annoying. I was certainly expecting Lovecraftian vibes here because first I was pretty sure it used some of the stuff from The Secret World, which has it in the filth. And also because the picture had a dude in a spacesuit floating away while tentacles were coming after him. Alright, so where am I supposed to go next? Focus. Focus. Don't get too close to that, because it's ooky. And mysterious and spooky. Altogether ooky. But I do occasionally have problems with story games like this where I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to be doing, you know? nothing I can do with this. The orb could not be put in it. It had to be put in the other one. Over here. Well, looks like the purple is going in this direction. Can I open the door? Doesn't seem like I can. Is there any way over or under or around? And that's the only place that seems to have a thing that I can do. There we go. There was another ball. I didn't see the additional ball. Always got to keep an eye on your balls, guys, alright? Alright, I found it. Sort of.
This is familiar. 3 connections.
I can take it, but I can't do anything with it. I can't. Focusing on it isn't juicing it up. Oh, okay. I need to put this into one where it will get juiced. So maybe back here, I can set it in this, and it will get juiced. And it's not getting juiced. I can't focus on it. All I can do is take it. There's nothing I can do there. That's where we just were. That room is all lit up now. No, it's not. I stepped to it, it lit up. Nope, nothing I can do there. There. See, when it gets to this phase where I feel like I'm trying things randomly, I can't focus to charge it up. Doesn't seem to be anything else I can do with it. Unless, see, those lights come on and off. Unless I can make... Okay, I can't grab this. Still nothing over here. So it just feels so hit or miss as to where I can find the answer. So I can still focus on that one, which is odd because most of the time you can't focus on them once they're lit up. All right, now I have a focus here and there's no orb. Let's try again with the orb. Maybe I just missed it. Whoops. There we are. Okay. It started to power up. Maybe I can focus over here, and I just didn't give it a sufficient shot. This is what I mean about getting frustrated sometimes with games like this. Now, see, I'm not getting a focus option here at all. It doesn't feel like I'm missing something. It feels like I haven't poked the random button correctly. Is that another ball over there? No, that's purple. That's got the window open. It's not charging now. I had them for a moment. It was charging. That's what I need to charge. Alright, that's charged. What has that gave to me? We don't know. Still nothing for that. I think you probably see what I mean about missing another one. I've got focus again. I think it's for that one. But I can't do anything with that one anymore, so I'm not sure. Can't do it. Can't focus on that ball. Juiced. So he's telling me focus, but I'm not sure if I've missed something. If there's something else I can focus on. Yeah, I just feel like I'm poking around with no actual logic. Pardon the whistling noise. I think it's from outside. It is. I have no idea what they're doing out there. Got the focus again. See, we shouldn't have focus. Money issues with the problem is, shouldn't have focus if the focus is applying to the thing I've already finished focusing. So this makes me think there's something else I should be using my focus ability on, but I don't know what it is. Place the orb in there, but nothing happens when I do. It's not yet. I am rapidly approaching the point at which I'm going to have to hit the spoiler again, and I really dislike doing that. The puzzle last night where I had to do it, I felt justified because it was indicating something I picked up needed to go into the wrong place. And it was indeed the wrong place. So I lit that one up, right? But nothing really happened when I lit that one up. That one up and that one up. I've lit two of them up. What else am I missing? Over there, the orb is infused with energy. Which orb? Oh, how did that light it up now? I wasn't even aimed at it. Did that make any sense to anyone else? Because it didn't make any sense to me. Oh, that's, I'm guessing, not good. That's another spaceman. They might be filth covered, I'm not sure. Now there's two of them. Checkpoint reached. Okay, I'm making progress, evidently. Don't have a flashlight anymore. That's not disturbing at all. Oh, wait, yes, it is. Tripping balls. We've got tentacles.
Hello, little dream. I wonder what you are. All the other little dreams are gone. They imagine themselves as astronauts. The filth crawled into the shades, just like the orb, just like your skull. They made such noise they tried to wake the moons. Remote to variable broke the seal. They must never wake. The lullaby must never end. The moon's bend
Can't really
above
understand
us.
most of what she's
It is
doing.
all but a
Something about the moons.
Once you read a book,
They
it's
must not
already
wake.
too late. It is the contagion of grammar. It was always too late. But you share my little dream. Ya, 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 la, 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 saya, ha, ya, ya, la, 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 saya, ha.
Was this whole thing just another dream? Shunned
What?
basement.
My childhood basement.
It feels like it's trying a little bit too hard, you know? Subtitles, ladies, subtitles. Thank you, Major Kicks. I couldn't have said it better myself. Or, you know. Occasionally frustrating. I like the game's mechanics. I like its look. Like I said, it does feel like it's trying a little bit too hard. Also, pardon the noise from the courtyard of my condo. I have the window open. It's very nice out. Pick up.
I don't even know what I'm looking at here. I wonder if this timestamp is important.
We'll add it to my inventory because it might be. As the creepy lady is no longer talking to us.
I see
instead-
light behind the bookcase.
Reminder, carbon, beryllium, helium, same as the second one, CBH. Periodic table in laundry room, match atomic with volume number. Periodic table one. Carbon, beryllium, and helium.
Carbon, beryllium, helium.
That carbon is 6. Helium's 2. They say that there was a periodic chart down here somewhere. The kids, you know, they're kids.
Looks like something's stuck here.
The picture, it looks like. Oh, good. More filth. Let's see. 4, 5, 2, 6, 1. That's 6, 2, 1. I can't make out what that is. It's got to be 3, right? Check that again. Carbon, beryllium, helium, same as the second one. Periodic table in the laundry room. Right. Carbon, beryllium, and helium. Laundry room. Dark room. Knock before opening the door. That's not the laundry room.
Looks like something's stuck here.
Where's the laundry room? We can't go upstairs, at least not yet. Maybe I have to go through the dark room to get to the laundry room? Doesn't appear to be anything else room-wise that I can go to. Water on the floor and electricity. That's not a good combo. So I have to find a way...
A note on the bookshelf had a list of elements.
Carbon, beryllium, helium, beryllium. So carbon is 6, beryllium is 4, helium is 2. So it's 6, 4, 2, 4. I was right about carbon. And helium. Helium's easy. 6, 4, 2, 4. 6, 4, 2, 4. Whereas over here, it says, yeah, 6, 2, 4, 6, 4, 2, 4. 6, 4, 2, 4. Did I not do it correctly? Maybe not. Try again. 6. Got a noise. 4, 2, 4. That's 3. I did it wrong. How do I keep doing that wrong? 6, 4, 2, 4.
What is all this? I've never seen this room
Checkpoint
before.
reached. Hey, fat buddy.
Was Mom really keeping this thing down here?
What?
I remember her being an eccentric, but not
His
like
mother
this.
vanished in the basement. She went down to the basement, and then later on he went looking. The door at the basement was open, and she was gone. Pick up.
That timestamp might be of use. A pair of orbs. Weird. Even from this photo, it feels like they're watching me.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Eggs, possibly. I'm gonna close the window. The squeaky noise of... I think one of them's playing with like a battery-powered car or something. Driving me crazy. Alright, let's see. See? Yeah, it's a jump scare, and it got my attention, but it didn't really scare me, you know? And I hate jump scares generally. I think they're lazy. Ja, Falmouth Tagen. Ja, Galin Tagen. Ja, Athkshun. The dreaming ones were and are and will be. They are parent, spawn, and manger also. Almost said manager. Sleeping in the space between. Their dreams bubble and blaspheme, birthing quivering dimensions that mate with each other, forming new incestuous dominions. Not reality, not illusion, hyper-reality. The proper incantations allow travel to these pocket dimensions, but one might fall in by happenstance. Through knowledge of the dreaming ones, through proximity. Hello there. Good evening, or possibly good morning, or even good afternoon. Okay, we have read that one. Didn't seem creepy at all, except for the creepiness, and their liquid dreams lubricate the passage. Call it Nurgle's rot, call it the devouring plague, the 0-point pathogen, the blackworm jism, the filth. Filth is what it's normally referred to in the secret world. The sizzling celestial syphilis eats holes in reality. One might enter these shrieking zones. To leave, one must find a tear in the skin of space. Ya Ktaghu, Ya Kachag, Ya Kashag. Okay. I am not intentionally speaking Skyrim dragon language. It's closer to the various incantations surrounding the Cthulhu mythos, for those of us who are familiar with the Cthulhu mythos, and I have all of Lovecraft's fictional writings, so yeah, I kind of am.
Huh.
Hey, Felsen.
No glowing symbols on these tablets.
I'm trying to look, but it won't let me look. Well, we've got one of them lit up and two of them not lit up, so presumably we've got to get the other two lit up. Notice you have a poster of The Lord of the Rings. You can listen to the whole series on audiobooks to fall asleep by faster, but in fact, can't fall asleep because it's so interesting to listen to. Not only is that a poster, specifically of the Fellowship of the Ring, it is signed by Ian McKellen. I won it in a contest. The first prize. The grand prize was a trip to London for the premiere. I didn't win that one. I settled for the first prize. It was Burger King had a contest with like 10 or 15 or 20 really difficult questions about the Lord of the Rings. So I knew I had a good chance to win because I've read the book so many times that I knew all the answers. And I ended up winning. And that was what I won. All right, let's see what we have up here on the board. Let's start with 1 because 1 is first. I see. Well, I don't want to start pinning stuff up yet. I'm going to assume these are all I must have to find more pictures and then figure out where to pin them up. So we'll go back into here and look around to see if there are other pictures that I've missed. Because it certainly looks like it wants to have 5. See, I like the subtle little second jiggle there. This is Moons of Madness. It was brought out, I don't know how many years ago. It's very, very loosely based out of the Secret World game from Funcom, or at least inspired by it. Has elements from it pulled into this, and was published, I'm not sure how many years ago, published by Funcom, but I think developed by another group.
Looks like something's stuck here.
It does look like something is stuck there, but I don't know what I can do with it. It looks like it's a picture, in which case I know I need, or I think I need 3 more pictures. All right, we've got electricity going. We don't want to step in that because, bzzzt, you know. But if I can work my way across and open the door, we've got another picture. Okay, not creepy at all.
It's that thing in the greenhouse.
Yeah, the one that chased me last night, just before I called the evening to an end.
Maybe I should take note of that.
Laundry. Oh, and we had a body appear again, briefly. Storage main. That'll do for now, so we can step into the electricity. Dark room. Knock before opening. So even though there's water, we've got another picture. That's 4.
Are those people flying out of the ship? It's the Cyrano. It's the Manticore logo. It definitely looks like the Cyrano.
The Cyrano was like the supply ship that was coming to the base. Or the supply ship, or the additional personnel. Time is not linear, is it? Or maybe time is a flat circle, a petri dish poked by gigantic fingers. We're the bacteria, are we? I keep seeing things outside of my time. It makes things difficult with my family. I've locked myself down here with a blank photo paper and chemicals. I'm able to make my visions manifest. I can project such sights. I see a space vessel heading towards the red planet. Oh, the creepy woman in the previous segment was perhaps my mother. Who doesn't want to wind up the clanky monkey? All right, I think we have one more picture we need to find. That might be it.
Looks like something's stuck here.
Fifth picture. It fell to the other side and it looked like something moved over there. Well, I'm sure that can't be it at all, right? Oh, it fell down on the floor. There we are. Glad I didn't miss that it fell down on the floor. Otherwise, I'd been working my way over there and then been pissed off that it wasn't there. Let's see. We'll inspect.
It looks like some sort of doorway.
Hope you get 10,000 subs soon. Bye. Your YouTube channels. Thank you. All right, so we have all 5 pictures now. Now we just need to pin them up in the right order. Gone through those. All right, 1. I'm going to assume that these are in time order. No, maybe not. Use that as my starting position. The Cyrano coming in.
Are those people flying out of the ship?
Try that again. Use the Cyrano. Inspect or exit. It wants me to put it in the 3, but I don't want to put it in the 3. Put it in the 1. Interesting. Let me put it into the... Well, which one should be the last one in order? Should be 1300. Oh, I guess I have to put them up in reverse order. A little weird, but okay. 4 then. Should be 1257. Three should be 1224. I can't, pardon the phrase, get it up any higher than that. 2 should be that one. Should be that one.
It's the Cyrano.
Okay, and then this should be 3. If I'm correct, of course.
These symbols, they're similar to the ones on the altar.
That's not the Necronomicon or something, is it?
One of the tablets started glowing when I neared the altar. I suspect the blank ones are missing something.
Well, that was...
One of the tablets started glowing when I neared the altar.
Okay, so that was one part of the puzzle. I don't know if I read this. I did not read this. There are no solar eclipses on Mars. Phobos and Deimos are far too small. Total lunar eclipses of Phobos, however, are a nearly nightly occurrence. These frightful siblings do not behave as our moon does. Fleet Phobos rises in the west, sets in the east, and rises a mere 11 hours later. Deimos rises more lazily from the east. Both moons are tidally locked, always showing the same face towards Mars. They never look away, they stare fixedly. Phobos stalks Mars. Its orbit decreases slowly. Someday it will crash into the red planet. Evidence suggests Mars may have had many more moons at one time, each meeting that fate, each committing self-destruction. All right, well, I've read through those. The other possibility is we unpin everything and then pin it in reverse order. That's guesswork on my part. I read that. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, about time not being linear. We've got the monkey. Into some other place. Storage. No. Main.
One of the tablets started glowing when I neared the altar.
No. what's the worst that could happen? Other than, of course, obviously the painful death. Put the main back on again. Okay, she was sleeping down here. Assuming this place hasn't been touched except in my weird head in the last N many years. Flip the laundry back on. Electricity is back on in there. Ah! What was that?
One of the tablets started glowing when I neared the altar.
Nothing there. I read that. What was the... Turn that back to the way it was. Seeing if I've missed anything. Doesn't look like it. For any more clickable stuff. Also, these guys have got a really big basement. Just saying.
One of the tablets started glowing when I neared the altar.
Yeah, I can't even untag those anymore and try to get them backwards. So what am I missing?
That book. I know that book. Mom was very protective of it. One of the tablets started glowing when I neared the altar.
I'm rapidly approaching... I hate checking the spoiler stuff, but I think I have to. Yeah, I already went through that. And that. I just don't have many clickies left. I'm kind of at a loss. Give me a sec. puzzles. It's not really much of a walkthrough if it just tells you what happens. I'm missing something. I am missing something. Give me a sec. Inflicting pain on the hero. Step out of the secret room. Take a look at the newly appeared signs. Hell, at one point, oh, maybe you can only see them in the dark. That would explain it. At one point, I did kind of go, "Arr!" So, if it's pain is the objective for the next thing, which doesn't actually make much sense, but that's okay. There's that one.
One of the tablets started glowing when I neared the altar.
Well, oh, there's a symbol.
Felt like my brain was melting. Those symbols were similar to the ones at the altar. One of the tablets started glowing when I neared the altar.
So there must be more. Yeah, I don't understand why I would know that I had to inflict pain on myself. That's one. So we're looking for faint red glows. So there's one glowing symbol, but only one. The one right here. And, unless I gotta turn the power back on in the laundry room.
That thing doesn't look like it's going to let go of the book.
Right, so I need to find a mechanism. Is that not the door? That's the doors. Yeah, the door's here. look at them until they turn red. Once all signs are activated, they'll be burned into your mind. I haven't seen any others. We've got a red light over here. I need to spot them somehow. There's another one. That's two. No, I didn't stare at it long enough for it to stick red. See, this is not a particularly logical part of the puzzle. That's the light bulb glowing faintly. We have found two of them. My assumption there's three. My assumption is there's four. Not sure. Not sure if there's an order that they have to be found. If they're all in this room, which is, I suspect is the case. But I'm not certain. I'm going to assume that three is not enough.
One of the tablets started
Yeah,
glowing
it
when
looks
I
like
neared the
four
altar.
on each line. That one's more like three. I don't know if there are any in here. I would expect not. I expect that I'm just missing the last one in here. Two. Might be in here, but I'm dubious of that. I know what'll fix it. Little monkey business. Because monkeys fix everything. Everyone knows that. Might be in here, but I doubt it. Again, I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the main room. Anyone spots anything, sing out. You see, this is not really a puzzle to my mind. So this part I don't find interesting. Find it kind of tedious. I'm just running around looking for some visual thing. And I'm not finding it. Wait a second. That's all three that I found. There's the fourth.
I can feel them vibrating behind my eyes.
Goka. And the book is now available.
Yes, little one.
Klaatu Barada Orochi. Finished chapter 1 of 3. I guess it was all a dream. Sabotaged signal.
Did I drift off? That dream. God, it felt so real. The hair on the back of my neck is still standing on end.
It was all a dream. Oh, that's such a cheap dodge. Really. Let's see. Have I gone to where I needed to go? Yes.
My oxygen levels are already full.
Yeah, we're already full. They're full of it, all right.
Declan. Declan. No response. Comm's still down.
All right, this stuff is all as it was in my dream. Gotta say this from Martha, it's pretty. Not creepy at all, you know. Millions of miles away from Earth. I'm not sure I'm supposed to get up there. But I'm gonna re-gas up before I try and figure that out. Where am I going? That's where I was. Because that's the solar cells. Solar array, I think. I've got lights in this direction. I don't know if I'm heading in the right direction at all. I don't think so. I think I need to get up there. I don't know how. 95% oxygen level. Scan to connect. Connect. No power. Well, I can't remember if I've got a power node on this ship or not. Ship. You love the movie Moon with Sam Rockwell? Well, I do like Sam Rockwell. I've not seen Moon. Do I have? I don't think so. Why we don't carry extra power nodes around, I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing I can do
I'm not ready here.
but exit. Reach the dish. All right, that is exactly what my job is then, is to reach the dish. Yeah, I know it's just 1%, but I'm mental about it, okay? I would not make a good astronaut. Reach the dish. All right, that does not seem to be the immediate obvious answer. Here. It doesn't appear to be. We've got a little bit of time to kill here, but not a bunch. I admit to being at a bit of a loss. Let's see. Reasons rock stacks shaky China. Declan. Alright, nothing, no clickies here. Oh, it looks like there is a way on the other side. However, we do it for air. 88. I'm heading back again. Don't worry, it'll just be a sec. Just need to re-gas up. You know me, a gassy old man. Looked like there was a way over here. Mistaken. At least there wasn't. Return to comm site, scan to the direction. Okay, not that way. Yeah, I know where I'm supposed to be going. I just don't know how I'm supposed to get there. I thought there was a way through here, but there wasn't. Yeah, 88% again. I don't know. See, it looks like there is a way through back behind there, but I can't. I need like a power cell to maybe move this thing out. Because I can scan to connect, but there's no power. No power. Looking for clickies somewhere. There doesn't happen to be power cores just sitting around on the outside. Did I miss one on the inside? Maybe. Those look like power cores, but they're not. No, no power cores there. No, there's no power cores. Give me a sec. Be able to move on. You can find one in the barracks. What frickin' barracks? Says you need to find one in the barracks. But there are no freaking barracks. I am really confused now. See, this is... says barracks. They mean the place I was at before I had the dream, in other words, yesterday? Because I don't see where the ship is letting me go back there.
I'm not ready here.
Yeah, so there's no way for me to go back. Barracks. The doors to the barracks is locked. You need a code that is in a room located to the left from a vehicle. What? I haven't seen a place where I can enter a code. Right, there was a bunch of stuff on the door, or on the whiteboard. 7357. code I got. Because I don't know what a barracks is supposed to be or look like. So right now I'm just looking for anything that has an activation on it. There, Jesus. That's not promising.
Oh, Jesus. No, this is crazy. Who would even write all this?
That tiny little thing that I didn't see. The tiny little pad. None of the rest of these doors have had any pad like that. So. All right, connect. Connect. Test. Start the engine. Did it open up enough space? It did open enough space for me to get through. All right.
I hope to God he's in the habitat.
So that's another one of the unnecessarily obscure puzzles.
The elevator seems to be malfunctioning.
It appears to be busted. Is there anything else I was missing over here?
If it was a dream, then why is my scar still warm? Okay, one stack of rocks, fine. This, though, Declan is either really bored or somebody... I don't know. Let's just hope he has too much time on his hands.
How about a little O2? This is the right way. This is the way we're going. Yeah, everyone loves a workout, even if it's low gravity. Checkpoint reached. More stone pylons and stuff. Stone piles, I should say. I just want to do a quick check around first. power cell there. All right. Open it up. Just to be on the safe side. Theoretically, there's air in here. All right. Sure, everything's fine.
Declan, you here? Declan! It's empty? Declan!
Got a
Damn
power
it,
cell.
where are you? Okay, don't freak out. Just find out where he is.
I don't know. Freaking out seems... Okay, no. Let's keep the power on here. Until we find out what the hell's going on.
This place. Josie was right. Jesus, I didn't know it was like this. How does he live like this?
Not sure he does anymore. Alright. Slight fluctuation in array rotation during calibration. Diagnostics for self-clean systems require filter replacement. Slight dip in power to non-critical systems due to solar array. Generator power at 94.7 EVA. To recent rock slide at heavy transport elevator 2B. Estimate to clear and assess approximately 3 days. 839 emergency protocol. Something's wrong with the dish. Circuit box shorted. No prior warning, just sparks flying mid-transmission. Yeah, there was a sandstorm, but we've never seen a blackout like that. Circuit's fried while I'm sitting there. Had to manually reboot the backup generators and service, which should have automatically engaged. I don't know. New to-do, I guess. Temporarily reroute circuit boxes, run a biogauge scan, manually calibrate the satellite dish. Where's Shane? All personnel due to a recent sandstorm servo malfunction caused site-wide communications to be down for several hours. Backup servers have activated and will function as the new primary communication network, though at a significantly reduced intensity and rate. As Chief Engineer Shane Newhart, that's me, has been informed of the damage and will be tasked with circuitry repairs. Until then, expect intermittent comms interruptions while the network is reestablished. Thank you for your understanding. Management. Recent comm log. That's not helpful. I speak fluent gibberish, but this ain't that. Note for Shane. Shane, where are you? If you see this, we're headed back to base. We waited, but you were nowhere. I'm with Josie and Lucas, and we're taking the rover back. We lose contact for a second, your rover coordinates disappear, and suddenly the satellite goes nuts. I don't know if it was a freak sandstorm or what. Doesn't matter. Get back to base. Contact us. Whatever you can do. I just hope you see this. All right. I have to get the dish fixed.
Shit, this is bad. I'm sorry, Declan. I didn't know how bad it was. He can't stay alone out here anymore. He needs help.
Well, the toilet seems clean, so he's done a good job keeping that clean. That looks like blood. Probably isn't, I hope. For Declan. Declan, write of your fantastic adventures, Dad. Dad gave this to me. We had this little 12 by 10 by 10 in case of personal effects that we could seal up before launch, and I almost left this behind, but it helps to write sometimes. Not sure why my lying bothers me so much. Why lying bothers me so much. My dad, my sister, they still think I'm freezing my ass off for climate studies in Antarctica. I don't know about fantastic adventures, Father dearest, but last night I dreamed I was on one of those celebrity dance shows. My partner was Katharine Hepburn, and we won, even though she was obviously dead. But it was great. Then I woke up, wrote down numbers from space for 6 hours, and drilled a tiny hole into 17 rocks, all while being single reinforced pane of glass away from death. It's a real roller coaster here on Mars. Must be the Gaelic side of me coming out. I've been building cairns. I used to do a lot of hiking, and I'd get annoyed by little rock piles people would build along the trails just to say, I was here, I've developed fine motor skills, look at me! But the bonus of hiking on Mars is the leave no trace ethos is kind of optional on a completely deserted wasteland. During EVAs, I've started to just take a moment, grab a few loose pieces, and build a cairn, my little zen garden, balancing the rocks. Felt nice. Lately, though, I see the rocks moving. I tested my theory, although in the fuck-all, most limited, unscientific way, I'd make a new stack with the finest Martian rock samples I could find, pristine, dusty rocks. Then I'd wait a day. They wouldn't fall over. No, that'd be too simple. One stack would have a single rock swapped. Not an easy rock like the top piece, but a centerpiece. One centerpiece swapped from this stack to the other. No glove marks, nothing, just two shitty Martian rocks that I swear changed places in the middle of the night. Why am I writing this? When a person is drowning, their throat seizes up, preventing water from entering their lungs, but also air. The reflex is so strong you'd be floating there with your mouth well above the water's surface, unable to cough, unable to breathe. You don't drown because you're underwater, you drown because of yourself. That's called dry drowning, and that actually happens. Not a pleasant thought, I know. Sticking a needle in the webbing between your toes. Stop! Sounds so horrific, like your natural reflexes would kick in, but it's the reverse. The emotions dive. The depression slams you at singular focus, and your mind starts justifying it all, releasing a hint of those chemicals. You're pretty much just a tiny little voice trying to control this monstrosity. It's nearly impossible. And so this natural reflex to hurt yourself so terribly and specifically becomes everything. So you drown in it. Jesus Christ, my hand is shaking. I think I'll sleep at base tonight. I gotta get out of here for a bit. Oh, that's promising. I haven't been sleeping well. Understatement. Sometimes I can't tell when I'm awake or dreaming. The numbers keep coming. The messages start to make sense. Spending time at the base doesn't help. It's a hassle trying to come up with reasons why I need a rover ride every day. Just a bit of casual hallucinations, everyone. Nothing to worry about. If you could pick me up before the flashback started around 6 in the evening, that'd be swell. Maybe I'll build another cairn. Let the witch move the rocks around. Fun pastime. Wish I had a beach chair and a margarita. Might as well enjoy my descent into insanity. I saw the witch today. I'm still shaking. Looked out the window and my sister is standing on the cliffside. My sister. She was stark naked. Out in the nothing of Mars, choking, eyes bulging out of her head like a goldfish fallen out of the bowl. Nearly killed myself throwing my suit on. I get out there. I run, stumbling around to the barriers. Instead, there's a person with a paleness to her, deep black hair, and she's facing away, looking out over the endless dunes. When she turns to look at me, it's not my sister. A deep black hole where a face might be. A gray slit curled into a smile. I feel and taste granules of sand pouring into my open mouth, and suddenly I can't breathe. She slowly draws nearer as I slam my fist on my chest, trying to breathe. Tendrils of blackness reach out from that endless void in her skull. I'm sinking into the desert. She's trying to pull me under, and I wake up, gasping for air. I don't lose it like this. I just don't. Fuck this. That's all of the entries. Okay, Declan's been having a hard time, not just me. Me and Declan both. Is there anything else here other than the power? I don't think so. I think it's just the power. Suit back up. Pop the door. should have power here for this one. Up we go.
Good, Chief. Don't look down.
What's the problem? It's fine.
Whoa, what is that? Holy shit!
Is that the Cyrano?
No. Oh my god, please just be a meteor. Oh my god.
The alternative is the Cyrano. That would be bad. I'm gonna do a quick lap around. Alright. Checkpoint reached. Restore power to the dish. I am going to call it here for the evening, I think. This is a good break point. Checkpoint reached. And this time, at least, I won't have any questions when I log in tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. If you weren't around for it tonight, I had stopped last night when my vehicle pulled up to this place, and then spent the first hour and 20 minutes tonight going through what turned out to be a dream sequence. But the segue wasn't clear because I assumed I was still outside the base when in fact I had segued into a dream. And so I was confused as to whether it was supposed to be that or whether the game had suddenly jumped me ahead in the plot line. But no, it was what it was supposed to be. I want to thank all of you guys for hanging out with me as always. I appreciate it very, very much, especially on a Friday? Saturday? It's Saturday. Saturday evening. So thank you guys again very much for hanging out. Back tomorrow. Usual time. More Moons of Madness. Want to see something really scary? I warned you. I did. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Again, guys, thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your Saturday evening and a really nice Sunday, too. I'm back tomorrow at the usual time. Have a great time. Have a great rest of your evening. Thanks for hanging out. Good night. Ciao for now. Catch you next time. Bye, guys.